Next, we will solve some numericals by applying Arrhenius equation. How rate constant vary with temperature? I can calculate the activation energy from temperature variation. Temperature variation करके rate constant change हेकी आमे केमिति activation energy calculate करी पारी. So first one question. The rate of reaction doubles. The rate of a reaction doubles when the temperature changes from 300 Kelvin to 310 Kelvin. The rate of the reaction doubles when the temperature changes from 300 Kelvin to 310 Kelvin. Find out the activation energy. Find out the activation energy. Okay? So how can calculate this? So I can calculate the activation energy from temperature variation with rate constant. Okay? Answer. Here T1 equal to 300 Kelvin and T2 equal to 310 Kelvin. Here T1 equal to 300 Kelvin, T2 equal to 310 Kelvin. Okay? By changing temperature or by increasing temperature by 10 Kelvin, rate constant is double. Rate constant is double. Rate constant is double. So we can write K2 equal to 2K1. Rate constant is double means K2 equal to 2K1. Okay. So we know what is Arrhenius equation. Arrhenius equation is log of K2 by K1 equal to EA by 2.303 R T2 minus T1 by T1 into T2. This is the Arrhenius equation of variation of temperature with rate constant. By applying this equation, we can calculate the activation energy because R is the gas constant, universal gas constant, which has a fixed value. We can put the value of temperature T1 and value of temperature T2. And also we can put in place of K2 2K1. In place of K2 we can put 2K1. Okay? In place of K2 put 2K1 or log of 2K1 by K1 equal to EA by 2.303, value of R you know 8.314. 8.314 joule Kelvin inverse, mole inverse. Then T2 minus T1 by T1 into 310 Kelvin minus 300 Kelvin divided by 310 into 300 Kelvin. Okay? So this is the different type of substitution of temperature and rate constant. Log 2 equal to EA by 2.303 R plus of 8.314 10 divided by 310 into 300. Okay, or E equal to this into this divided by this, or 2.303 into 8.314 divided by, okay, direct you can solve. You put 0.3010 into 2.303 into 8.314 equal to EA into 10 divided by 310 into 300, or EA into 10 equal to this. Now you can calculate EA by divided. Okay, so EA equal to log 2 into 2.303 into 8.314 into 310 into 300 divided by 10. That is the value of activation energy. Next question. Next question deals with graphical representation of Arrhenius equation and calculation of activation energy. How can apply graphical verification by graphical equation of Arrhenius equation to calculate the activation energy? Okay. Question is, the decomposition of hydrocarbon follows the equation K equal to, equation is given for decomposition of hydrocarbon K equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power 11, 4.5 into 10 to the power 11 second inverse into e to the power minus 28,000 K by T, 28,000 K by T. This equation is given for decomposition of hydrocarbon. And my question is, how can we calculate the activation energy? Calculate E. Okay. So calculation of activation energy from decomposition of hydrocarbon equation. Okay. Simply you match the decomposition equation of hydrocarbon with our Arrhenius equation K equal to A into e to the power minus A by RT. Answer is, we know Arrhenius equation K equal to A into e to the power minus A by RT. So if you match this equation with this, your A must be equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power 11 second inverse. Yes or no? This is our Arrhenius equation. This equation is a mathematical form of this by putting some values. Eta Arrhenius equation में मैच करिबा K मैच करा A into e to the power minus A by RT. A आसीबो 4.5 into 10 to the power 11 second inverse. That e to the power minus A by RT must be equal to e to the power minus 28,000 A by T. जब इक्वेशन मैच करेगी हमें EA बा एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी कैलकुलेट करी परिबा. Okay, thus A equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power 11 second inverse, 4.5 into 10 to the power 11 second inverse, and e to the power minus EA by RT equal to e to the power minus 28,000 K by T. Okay, so again हम आउटसाइड मैच कर पाएगा तो हम लिख पाएंगे EA by RT equal to 28,000 K by T, मैचिंग पॉइंट बाय पॉइंट फर्स्ट मैच कर पॉइंट पाएंगे A पहले A equal to 4.5 into 10 to the power 11 second inverse पाएंगे E को मैच करे 8 टर्म का मतलब आज समान हो माइनस A by RT से तो समान हो माइनस 28,000 K by T, तो हम लिख पाएंगे 10 EA by RT equal to 28,000 K by T. EA by RT equal to 28,000 K by T. Okay, so T is cancel K by T parameter. So EA equal to 28,000 into R. E equal to 28,000 into R. That implies E equal to 28,000 into R. So you put the value of R 8.314 Joule Kelvin inverse mole inverse. 28,000 into R into K. You know K will be cancelled because unit of R is 8.314 Joule Kelvin inverse. Kelvin inverse will be cancelled with K. So Joule per mole. Answer will be Joule per mole. That is the final value of activation energy EA. Next question. Let us consider an equation a rate law equation R equal to K A to the power X B to the power Y. Suppose an equation is given, rate law equation is given, equation or can say rate law equation is given R equal to K A to the power X B to the power Y. One question is by doubling the concentration of A and keeping concentration of B fixed. Doubling the concentration of A and keeping concentration of B fixed. The rate is double. Similarly, by doubling the concentration of B, keeping concentration of A fixed. By doubling the concentration of B, keeping the concentration of A fixed, the rate became 4 times. The rate four times. Okay. Calculate the value of x and y. Calculate the value of x and y and overall order of the reaction. X and y ର value ବାହାର କର ଆଉ equation ର ବା reaction ର order ବାହାର କର. How can calculate this? By doubling the concentration of A and keeping the concentration of B fixed, the rate is double. Similarly, by doubling the concentration of B, keeping the concentration of A fixed, the rate became 4 times. So, I can calculate the value of x and y and overall order of the reaction. This is our rate law equation. This is the original equation. R equal to K A to the power x B to the power y. R equal to given R equal to R A to the power x B to the power y. Suppose this is the equation number 1. By doubling the concentration of A and keeping the concentration of B fixed, the new rate R dash equal to 2R, which is equal to K 2A to the power x B to the power y. ये जगह 2A पुट करिवा तो न्यू रेट पहले R dash पहले द ओरिजिनल रेट डबल हो जाएगा. R dash आएगा 2R. सपोज दिस इज इक्वेशन 2. ए दिटा इक्वेशन का हम सॉल्व करि परिबा ताले हम x रा वैल्यू पाइबा. तो ए दिटा इक्वेशन को हम केमिति सॉल्व करबा जा फल के हमें x रा वैल्यू पाइबा. ओके. सो हमें ए जगह 2A पुट करिचे बीटा फिक्स अछि बीटा वैल्यू कांस्टेंट अछि सेमिति अछि ताले न्यू रेट पाइले r dash इक्वल टू 2r पाइले इक्वेशन 2 by इक्वेशन 1 इक्वल टू 2r by r इक्वल टू k 2a to the power x b to the power y k a to the power x b to the power y. That implies cancel k will cancel a to the power x will cancel a to the power x b to the power y cancel b to the power y k equal to 2 to the power x. That implies x equal to 1. So by solving x equal to we have got x equal to 1. If you solve with the second question by doubling the concentration of B and in place of B you put 2B. 4r. So if you solve the second part of the question, you are getting y equal to 2, x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. So the overall order of the reaction equal to 1 plus 2 equal to 3. So 3 is the overall order of the reaction. Okay, so it is an example of third order reaction. Next question. Short question. What is the similarity between molecularity and order? What is the similarity between molecularity and order of a chemical reaction? What is the similarity between molecularity and order of a chemical reaction? You know, last class I discussed about the difference between molecularity and order. But this is short question. But the similarity between molecularity and order, answer is both molecularity and order does not exceed 3. 3 ରୁ ଅଧିକା କେହି ହେଇପାରିବେନି, neither molecularity nor order ये 3 ରୁ ଅଧିକ ହେଇପାରିବ ନାହିଁ। molecularity 3 क्रॉस କରିପାରିବ ନାହିଁ କି order ମଧ୍ୟ 3 क्रॉस କରିପାରିବ ନାହିଁ। So both does not exist, doesn't exist 3. Neither molecularity nor order does not exceed 3. 3 ରୁ କିଏ ଅଧିକ ହେଇପାରିବେ ନାହିଁ। Next question. Give the unit of reactance time. Give the unit of reactance time. Give the unit of reactance time for nth order give the unit of reactance time for nth order reaction. Answer is unit of reactance time for nth order reaction is mole to the power 1 minus n liter to the power n minus 1 second inverse. Mole to the power 1 minus n liter to the power n minus 1 second inverse. Where n stands for order of the reaction. For zero order reaction n equal to 0. For first order reaction n equal to 1. For second order reaction n equal to 2. For third order reaction n equal to 3. So by putting the different values of n 0, 1, 2, 3, you can calculate the unit of zero order calculate kari first order calculate kari second order calculate kari third order madhya calculate kari next write the differential rate expression of following. Write the differential rate expression of following. PCl 5, arrow mark PCl 3 plus Cl2. N2 plus 3H2 2NH3. N2 plus 3H2 2NH3. N2O5 N2O4 plus 2N2O5 2N2O4 plus O2. So I can write the differential rate expression of following. Differential rate expression हमें केमिति लिखी परिबा ये तीनटा इक्वेशन. Okay. Last class we have discussed about differential rate expression and also average rate expression. The two ways to express the rate of a chemical reaction. One is average rate and other is differential rate. Average rate is del x by del t and differential rate is dx by dt. So first question number 1. d of PCl5 d of dx by dt means d of PCl5 by dt. Why that is the negative sign? Because the negative sign is put to denote that it is a reactant. So before reactant we are putting a negative sign which is equal to d of PCl3 by dt is equal to d of Cl2 by dt. Okay. So this is the differential rate expression of this equation. So next minus d of N2 by dt, d of N2 by dt equal to minus 1 by 3 because the 3 moles of H2 and we are expressing 4 mole means we have divided 3. 1 by 3 d of H2 by dt equal to before product plus sign there plus half d of NH3 by dt. Okay, for 2N2O5 you can express minus half d of N2O5 by dt plus half d of N2O4 by dt and plus d of O2 by dt. So in this way we can express the differential rate expression of different reactions. explain the graphical representation of zero order reaction. Graphical representation of zero order. Explain the graphical representation of zero order reaction. So first, let us explain what is zero order reaction. In zero order reaction, the rate of the reaction does not depend upon the concentration of reactant. It is independent of the concentration of reactant. तामाने हमें reactant रो concentration बढ़े कि कमे rate of किछि affect करिवो नाही. So concentration of power बदला 0. That means rate R is proportional to A to the power 0. If A is the initial concentration, power will be 0. So how can you explain graphically? How can you explain graphically the plot of rate versus concentration? The plot of rate versus concentration. So this is in this axis you take concentration. In this axis you take rate. So rate neither increases nor decreases. Rate neither increases nor decreases with change in concentration. That means rate remains same. If you are increasing the concentration or if you are decreasing the concentration, rate neither increases nor decreases. It remains same. That means it is parallel to the x-axis, or you can say it is parallel to the concentration axis, which defines that rate remains same whether concentration is increasing or concentration is decreasing. Also, there is another graph for zero order reaction. If you draw a plot between time versus A minus x, you know A is the initial concentration and x is the amount decomposed. Kete komila. So A minus x is the final concentration reactant. Final concentration reactant versus time. With increasing time, you say any order reaction, maybe zero order, maybe first order, maybe second order, maybe third order. With increasing time, the value of x increases, so value of A minus x decreases. So A minus x value decreases with respect to t. So the plot will be this type. Value of A minus x decreases with respect to time t. This is the graphical representation of zero order reaction. There are two graphs. One graph is rate versus concentration. हमें पाइले बड़े this type of plot में पाइले rate बढ़ नथला कि कम नथला with respect to time. Then A minus x से हम plot करेगा. Concentration कमिबो with respect to time. जितने हम time बढ़े बढ़ेगा concentration कमी decrease करेगा. So A minus x versus t. Next, for zero reaction, there is another graph. T half applied period versus initial concentration. We have already discussed for zero order reaction, T half is directly proportional to initial concentration A. That means T half, last time we have discussed T half equal to, for zero order reaction, T half equal to A by 2 kg. That means T half is directly proportional to A. T half is directly proportional to A. So T half increases with respect to the initial concentration A. So T half increases with respect to initial concentration of A. So a straight line passing through the origin is resulted. That is, T half is directly proportional to the initial concentration A for zero order reaction. So finally, you have 3 graphs in the case of zero order reaction. Next, graphical verification of first order reaction. Question is graphical verification of first order reaction. Graphical verification of first order reaction. So how can we verify graphically a first order reaction? So if you draw a plot with log of a minus x, log of a minus x versus t, log of a minus x versus t, then we'll get a, so with passage of time, the value of a minus x decreases for any order, maybe zero order, maybe first order, maybe second order. With passage of time, value of x increases, so a minus x decreases, log a minus x decreases. So we will give a plot. This type of plot is obtained, and its slope equal to, the slope of the graph is equal to minus k1 by 2.303, minus k1 by 2.303, because we know for first order reaction k1 equal to 2.303 by t log of a by a minus x, because for first order reaction k1 equal to 2.303 by t log of a by a minus x. If you solve and draw a plot between log of a minus x versus t, we will get this type of. Okay, so this is about chemical kinetics chapter. Next class we will start surface chemistry.